Hello everyone. So currently I'm at a hotel in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here for the Atlanta Pet Fair and Conference. It's basically just a big grooming show that there's classes and all kinds of other stuff going on. This pimple has been bothering me. It's not gonna go away anytime soon. Like, I just kept trying to pop it and then I made it worse. You know how that goes. But yeah, I just found out that I'm going to be in the hotel by myself tonight. So I was like, you know what? I'm bored, so I'm gonna make a vlog. I was gonna start vlogging tomorrow at the pet fair and just kind of show some stuff at the pet fair, but you know what? I was like, since I'm just gonna be sitting in the hotel by myself, I'm gonna make a little vlog. It'll give me something to do for a little while until it's time to go to bed. So yeah, I'm staying at the Country Inn & Suites. I was hoping another groomer would be able to come and stay with me. That's my food on the bed. I'm just such a clean person, you know what I mean? But I was hoping that another groomer would want to come and stay, but I couldn't find anybody else that is like I have friends that like have groomed at one point in time, but they're not anymore. They moved on to something else, and anyway, so I think somebody might be coming on maybe Saturday. They said they might come to Saturday and Sunday, so I might have an extra person. I got 2 beds just in case somebody decided to come last minute. But yeah, I'm just chilling at the hotel room. I'm excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing the animal handling, I think. Let me grab my schedule out. I was like a little scared for a second. I was like, oh no, what if I didn't bring my little book? Because I had taken it out. Let's put this down. It's hard. My new phone case I got is like kind of slippery, so it doesn't like to sit as good as the old phone case I had. It had more like rubber on it. Sorry about that cord right there. Okay, so I have so many notes in this book. It's so hard to find what I need. I have all these business cards in here. I need to just mark this page. What's this page that I have marked? Sorry. Okay. We're almost there. Aha. Okay. So Thursday, tomorrow, I have animal behavior and management. Friday, I have dog handling 101, spread the word social media marketing, dog CPR, and that's on Friday. And then Saturday, I'm doing the Ouch Don't Do That seminar, which is on ergonomics and properly lifting and bending and all that, so you save your body, because grooming is really, really hard on your body. So I'm doing that, and then I'm doing an Asian fusion class, which is like my fun one, you know, like I just really enjoy Asian fusion style, and I would really like to be able to incorporate it with my grooms, so I thought that every day might be really nice. Okay, and then next I have faces, which obviously is about their face. And then that's all for Saturday. And then Sunday I'm doing Double Coated Delight, and I'm doing It's All About HV dryers, which is like that big high-powered dryer that groomers use. And then I'm doing another one on faces, which was an accident. I didn't realize it. Like, I don't know why it took me so long to realize that I got 2 classes on faces, but anyway, we're just going to be an expert at doing faces after this grooming convention. But yeah, that's my schedule, so I'm taking a decent amount of classes, so I just put that bookmark in there. I'm an idiot. Okay, here it is. But, yeah, it should be really fun. Last year I was only able to come to 1 day because it was super last minute. I always thought that the grooming show was really expensive. Like, I always heard about it and I always wanted to go, but I just assumed like, oh, it's gonna cost me so much money. So last year, you know how Facebook kind of has advertisements that pop up, like according to things that you look at. And like this ad started popping up that if you bought 3 classes for $15 a piece, then you could get into the grooming show and like on the trade floor, like where they sell everything. And they also have like little demonstrations and stuff like that with like top groomers that are just kind of like while you're walking around, you can like walk right up and somebody's doing a demonstration at the wall booth, for example. So you can pay $10 and go in and still learn, still get to shop. I'm pretty sure it's $10. It might be $15 to just go to the trade show. And then the classes are all about $15 a piece. There are some that are $99, but those are like specialty classes, and they go on for like 6 hours. So, and that's the CPR one that I'm taking, and animal handling. So it's kind of like the big classes, in my opinion. And if you get one of those classes, you also get into the trade show for free, by the way. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, like even if you don't want to pay, you know, the $45 to get into the 3 classes and do the show, which I would recommend you do, by the way. But if you don't want to do that, you still can go in and you still have like the option of like learning a couple new things. I think it's really great because like where I'm located, there are no grooming schools or anything, and there's no licensing required for grooming. So these classes are really just like all that we get as far as like education goes for grooming. So I just think they're so important. So anyway, that's why I went all out. I'm going to every day of the convention. I'll be there. And this year I'm just going to kind of try it out. Because like I said, I only got to go one day last year. And then this year I might be overdoing it by doing every single day. But I did give myself some good breaks and stuff. Like there are some classes that I'm pretty much... Well, it's not till Saturday. Saturday there is like, I have one that it's like... I get out of one at 10:30 and go into the next at 10:30. So I'm going to be like leaving one and going straight to the next. But other than that, I spaced my classes out really well. I'm really proud of myself because I did this a while ago. Because last year, since it was so last minute that I was going to go, I bought my tickets, or I bought my classes last minute, and one of the classes that I really wanted to take was sold out. So as soon as they sent me an email saying that I could go ahead and like reserve my classes, I went ahead and did that this year. So it's been a while since I did this. I was like, I want to say November when I signed up for these classes. I'm pretty sure. I could look it up, but it doesn't really matter. So anyway, yeah, I signed up for these long ago, but I'm very glad that I spaced it out well. I didn't like overdo it on myself. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I just saw... There's, is this old? I think it is. Yeah, this is old. I was about to say, do we have another event coming up? Just saw this in the book, but no, I think that's old. That's probably from last year. This is like my little book I use for all kinds of different notes. But yeah, I think the Atlanta Pet Show is just really awesome for groomers. Like if you're in the area, I do recommend going. You know, even if you just go, like, I know most grooming shops are closed Sunday. Even if you just go Sunday, like, I recommend going. Try to take some classes if you can. Like, you can never, like, learn too much. Don't ever limit yourself like that by thinking, like, oh, I already know everything. Because you're never going to know everything. And there's always something new that you can learn. So, I think it's really awesome. And, like, another cool thing, too, is they have, like, all kinds of classes. Oh, another good place to learn new things, if, like me, for example, I'm in a grooming shop. I'm the only groomer. I don't get to learn under other groomers or anything like that. So, there's also learntogroomdogs.com. And they're also really awesome. They have all kinds of videos from like business stuff to hand stripping to just basic haircuts, like down to like just the basics of like a nail trim. They literally have anything you'd ever need to know on there. And I think it's like $40 a month. So anyway, I need to probably do some of that too, but I think I'm gonna just focus on the convention right now. My brain, like after so long, if I try to cram too much information in, it just gives up after a while. So anyway, but yeah, I'm just like chilling at the hotel. Like I said, I really tried to get somebody to come with me, but it's just when like I said, I'm the only groomer in my shop, and there was a couple groomers that were interested, but it's very expensive. Like to go to all the days like I did, like it is expensive, and then you have to pay for the hotel. So I had to pay for 4 nights at a hotel, or sorry, 3 nights. right? Now is it 4 nights? I don't know. I'm leaving Sunday. It's Wednesday. So however many nights that is. Was it Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Yeah, 3 nights, right? 5 days, yeah. So that's right. So, anyway. I have an extra key if anybody ends up coming. I have one friend that said she could, but I don't know if she's going to. I don't know. At this point, I'm just planning on staying by myself because that's probably what's going to happen. But it was kind of unexpected. I have some stuff to do. I brought my computer so I could watch Netflix if I wanted to, and they have cable, which is nice. So I'll probably just like watch some cable because I haven't had cable in a long time, like since I was living at home. So it's kind of exciting to have cable. Watch some paranormal shows. I love paranormal shows. But yeah, anyway, I've been wanting to do vlogs for a while, and I just like haven't done it, and I don't really have a reason to not do it other than I just like, I don't know, I overthink it. Like I'll record one and then I'll decide I don't like it, and then I end up not doing it, you know? So anyway, I was like, you know what, while I'm sitting here in the hotel, I have nothing else to do anyway, I'm just gonna sit here and vlog. My friend's supposed to be calling me around 8 o'clock, but it's 7:13 right now. So, we'll see. Maybe she'll call me early, I don't know. Let's see, has anybody messaged me? Nope. Nobody's messaged me. It's been a really crazy week. I've just been like really stressed out. I've had a lot going on, and like my life has just always kind of gone like it's like always like one thing after another. It's like I almost feel like I can't catch a breather before the next crazy thing happens, and that's just how it's been for a while now. And maybe one day I'll go more into specific on like what I'm talking about, like, but I don't know, it's kind of personal, I guess, so I'm not gonna go there right now. But I've just been having a hard time. I try to keep a positive outlook on it. Oh, it looks like one of the ghost shows is on. I see her doing some tarot cards or something. Kindred Spirits. I've never heard of that. It said something about paranormal something was coming on soon. Real Paranormal. Yeah, the Travel Channel is where it's at if you like paranormal stuff, which I do. And you know, it's funny because, Paranormal Caught on Camera, that's what I've been waiting for to come on. It's not coming on until 10. I don't even know if I'm going to be awake at 10. I go to bed early, y'all. I wake up at like 5:30 in the morning, which tomorrow I'm going to try to sleep in since it's just me here. I mean, I could go to Starbucks, but I would just be so bored because my first class isn't until like 11. Let's see what it says. Yeah, 11:30 is my first class, so I'll probably go up there a little early, but probably not, like maybe 10. I don't want to get there too early, because I really don't want to shop too much the first day, because I'll spend all the money I have, like, the first day, you know? I need to shop, like, the last day. Because you go to the classes, too, and then you see, like, oh, they used this leave-in spray, or they used, like, these scissors, or this comb, or whatever, and you're like, oh, no, I want that. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to try to wait until the very end. Like, I know I'm not that good, so I'll probably shop before then, but I'm going to try. I'm probably not going to shop tomorrow, or at least I'm going to try really hard not to shop tomorrow. So, ugh, what a night. It's like, it's been such a crazy past 2 days, like, oh, God. I just don't even know what to say. Okay, so I tried to record earlier, and I'm like, I still have so much to learn about vlogging. Like, I just think it's fun, and it gives me something to do, and I think it gets some of these thoughts out of my head that are just like spinning 1,000 miles an hour. It's like nice to just like get it out and like say it. But anyway, I did like a little haul and I stupidly put my phone propped it against the TV. So while I'm doing my like haul, it like literally was like all you could hear was like the TV, because I'm stupid and like didn't even think like, hello, if you put the phone against the TV speaker, you're not gonna be able to hear because you're just gonna hear the TV, and that's exactly what happened. So anyway, not very smart. Okay, so we'll do the little haul again though, because I thought that was fun. Like, I thought, I used to really enjoy watching hauls. Sorry again about this pimple. I don't know, I'm apologizing. Like, if you're offended over a pimple, then I don't think I'm the one with the issue. Let me put everything back together so I can do it like I did earlier. Okay, and I'll just go back to where I was sitting, because that was a lot better than, the TV. I'm gonna close this now that it's getting dark out. You know, pool. There's like a little restaurant over there. There's a bar. I could go get wasted. I'm just kidding. I don't even drink, you guys. That was totally a joke. Okay. Close this. It's, you know, once it gets dark out, then you just feel like everybody can see you in your window. So, anyway. Okay. Move this stuff out of the way. I'm hoping that my boyfriend's supposed to come and stay with me, but he had some complications on the way down here. So hopefully he gets that worked out and he can still come, so I'm not down here by myself. I just got a hair in my eye. Here we go. Okay. Is that gonna bother somebody that my head's cut off? I don't know how I had it. Is that better? Okay. Sorry about this cord. Oh well. Okay. I hide everything so you don't get a sneak peek. Okay. How many times have I said okay? If you took a shot every time that I said okay, you'd probably die. I'm just okay. There we go again. That's another thing I'm gonna have to work on for the vlog. I thought I saw a ghost behind me. I got scared. I thought I saw like movement. Am I seeing movement? Am I crazy? Is it just like the way I'm moving? Is it like, do you see that? It must be the camera. That's so weird. Okay. Now that you've just watched me do that. Okay. So let's get the boring stuff out of the way first. I got this little travel kit from Walgreens. It came with like a little toothbrush and toothpaste. I thought it was really cute. It like came in this too. So you can like put it in here and like reseal it. And it has this for your toothbrush. And I think it was only like $1, I think maybe $2. So I was just like, wow, that's a really good deal. So I got that. I prefer like softer toothbrushes, but this actually doesn't say what kind of toothbrush it is. I guess it doesn't say. Okay. Anyway, I like soft toothbrushes. I don't like the ones that are really hard. I have a friend that's a dental hygienist, and she said that to think of it like your teeth are like a block of wood, and your toothbrush is like your sandpaper. So if you use like a hard toothbrush or like the hard bristles, like it's kind of the same as using like a really coarse sandpaper, and basically like it's gonna like sand down your teeth or your block of wood like a lot faster than the soft one. Like if you had like a finer grit sandpaper, it's not gonna grind the wood down as fast. Does that make sense? That's what she told me. I'm not an expert. I'm just saying that's what she told me. So that's why I like soft toothbrushes. Anyway, and I got Q-tips. Love to have those for after a shower. Okay. Next I got some eyelashes because I always gotta have my eyelashes. I really like these. I really like the Kiss lashes too. They're a little bit more affordable than these ones are, but these ones are really nice and they do hold up well. They're by Eylure. I think they're called like Bronze. Yeah, Bronze Beauty. I think they're the only ones that come in this like brown colored box. So look for those if you like these. And that's not what I'm wearing right now. And I think I'm wearing maybe some Ardell ones right now. I'm not really in love with them, so I'm not gonna like recommend them or anything. But if you're curious, these are not those. I don't know what these are, and whatever they are, I'm not loving them. I don't like the band. I'm trying to save something for last. My most exciting, or should we, let's just get it over with. Let's just get it over with. Yay! I'm so excited. The Jeffree Star and Morphe sponges. I'm so excited. I was thinking maybe tomorrow morning I'll do like a little first impressions in my vlog if anybody's interested about these, because I'm so excited. I needed makeup brushes or makeup blenders anyway. I hadn't bought them in a long time, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try the Morphe one because I never tried it before, and everybody talks about the Morphe sponge and how good it is. So I was like, cool, I'll get the Morphe one. And then I was walking by and I saw these, and I was like, and I know not everybody loves Jeffree Star, and I understand, you know, do you. If you don't like Jeffree Star, then don't buy his stuff, but I don't mind him, so I buy his things. Okay, now I didn't purchase today. I bought this at Target a little bit ago. It just, like, that's why you can tell it's, like, already been used. Yeah, see, there's, like, the line right there, but it was just travel size, so I was like, cool, I'm gonna bring that with me. And this is the Method Body Citrus, Ginger, and Sea Buckthorn Energy Boost Body Wash. That's what all that says on there. You can kind of see. But yes, it's nice. It's supposed to like help wake you up. I think it kind of does. Like when I'm in the shower, that citrus really does like kind of like, it gets you going. I like it. It's like looked like I was like snorting something. I was like, yeah, fucking weirdo. Anyway, okay. So next, let's do this. I thought somebody messaged me, but nope. Okay, so next I got the Frizz Dismiss. Sorry, this is all backwards, but I've noticed on the iPhone you can't like switch your camera around when you're recording, or at least from what I can tell you can't. If you can, I'm not tech savvy enough to figure that out. So I got the Frizz Dismiss Frizz Dismiss shampoo. It's humidity protection and smoothing protection. And I said this earlier, but it smells like, it does smell like hair, like a hair product mixed with like sunscreen. I don't love it, but if you're somebody that likes like it makes me think of like summer. So if you're that kind of person that like summery kind of scents, you might like this scent. I've never used this before, but I thought that the humidity thing would be good for me because, as you can probably tell, I have a lot of frizz. So we'll see how it works. I'll let you guys know on that. But yeah, Frizz Dismiss. And then for the conditioner, I decided to get the Allsoft Mega Conditioner. It says nourishment for severely dry hair, which is me all the way, as you can probably tell. Look at don't judge my hair. If you're a hairstylist, don't look at my hair. Don't look at it. It's just bad. I haven't cut my hair in a long time. I'm like holding on to it for some reason. It's sentimental to me for some reason. I can't get a trim for whatever reason. Okay, don't judge me. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay. Anyway, so Allsoft Mega Deep Conditioner. I never get pimples. I have really, really dry skin, so I don't really get pimples. So it's like, yeah, I don't get pimples, but my skin flakes and cracks and bleeds sometimes, so you know, that's fun. Next, I got the No Blow Dry, No Big Deal, I assume that means. And it's the Just Right Cream. I don't know if you read that, it's pretty blurry. And it says it's an air styler, easy dry, natural style, no product feel. So I like stuff like that. I do not like crunchy curls. Like my hair, I mean, it's, you know, split end central, but I do like it to be touchable and soft, you know. But yeah, this one's for medium hair, which that's what mine is. It smells pretty good, this one. And they had one for fine hair and for coarse hair, but my hair is medium, so I got the medium one. So I'm excited. I'm going to try that in the morning. And, I could just do like a review of like all my stuff tomorrow, because all this stuff, I figured since I was going to have to buy travel size things to like put it in my bag, then I might as well get things I haven't tried before, right? So, and then I got this, which I thought this was travel size, and maybe it is, but this was $24. I was like, oh my God, I did not. I'm so like my grandma in that sense. Like, you know, most people would just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was $24, just put it back. But I like already had it up there, so I was like, just give it to me. And like, I didn't realize this is what made my bill so high. I was just like, God, how did my bill end up that high? And then like, when I looked and saw this was $24, I was like, well, that didn't help. If I'd known it was $24, probably wouldn't have bought it. But I love that it's a 10. I use It's a 10 every day, and I didn't want to bring the big bottle. So I got this one. It's called It's a 10 Potion 10. It smells really good. And it's just like it's 10 leave-in. It's just a different version. It's the Potion 10 one. I'd have to look at what the difference actually is, because I don't know. I just got it because it looked new, and I thought it was a travel size. I think it's just a small size. I don't know. So there's that. And that's it. That's all I got from Ulta. It was just a quick little haul, you know. A little bag, see. Threw all my little travel stuff in there and said, bye girl, get out of here. So, anyway, I'm really excited to try this out tomorrow. Maybe we'll do like a get ready with me / review, right? That'd be kind of fun, I think. Whatever. I assume, because I really want to do like vlog style videos, so I think the only people that are probably going to watch my videos are people just like curious about me. So I just want to be really transparent, and that's why I like these kind of videos. Like, I like Trisha Paytas and Peter Mon, like how they don't edit and they just like let it go. It really makes me think of like old school YouTube, you know, that didn't have to be so fancy, and like a nice recording studio and all that. Like, I like that too, like the James Charles kind of feel. Like, I watch him as well. I'm not trying to act like, you know, I don't watch those, but I really do like the more kind of like authentic, I guess, like beginning of YouTube kind of feel, like where it wasn't so serious and overproduced, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I really like that. I was just kind of thinking, I never stay in hotels. Like, I have my computer and stuff. Like, I'm scared to just like leave it out tomorrow. I guess I'll just like hide it in my bag. I don't know. Because they shouldn't be going in your bags, right? You guys, earlier when I was recording, I went on this like, I just have to call myself out on this because it's so funny. Okay, there was like this lady at the check-in that was like, she was nice. It wasn't that she was rude or anything, but like, she was just kind of like, I don't know, like seemed like already annoyed kind of thing. Like, I didn't want to bother her. And then I like didn't know what the Wi-Fi password was, and I was like, shit, well, I'll just call down to the front desk. So I called down there. I thought she said it was S-Guest. And I was like, okay, so I was like trying S-Guest, and it wasn't working. And I tried, because this Country Inn and Suites is where I'm at, so I was trying like CIS, yeah, obviously. Anyway, so CIS guest, it wasn't working. It was like to the point where like I was like just gonna have, whenever my boyfriend got here, I was gonna have him like ask them again, because I didn't want to ask them, and I was just using my phone's Wi-Fi. This is what they gave me my keys in, by the way, my room keys. I'm gonna hide my room number. Do you see that? Wi-Fi password, guest. I was like, well, at least I found the password, right? Okay, so let's go put this stuff back in the bathroom. Oh Lord, it's been such an eventful night. I'm excited for tomorrow, because I've been having a rough time for like, I don't know, like the last year, maybe longer. My grandma died. I was like really, really close to her. She died in October of 2016. Yeah, because this year will be 3 years. I thought I saw a spider, but it looks like just like a little makeup dot on the mirror. Turn this light off, save power. I mean, it's not like they charge you for electricity. I have like every light in this building on. I think it's because I'm like, I've never stayed like just by myself in a hotel before, so I think I'm just kind of like nervous. I think that's like really what it is, and that's why I'm making this vlog and stuff too. And it's because I'm bored. But yeah, it's just been like one thing after another. Like, my grandma died, and then like literally the week after she died, her sister died that next week. And then I had a close friend that was killed. He was hit by a car and they just like kept driving. So he was killed in like a really unforeseen way, and that was really hard. My grandma, it was like, okay, so my grandma was a smoker and she had smoked like her whole life. So I guess it's like one of those things like, yeah, it was predictable, but okay, here's the thing. And I know it sounds really stupid now considering that she died from smoking, but she used to act like she's fine and she never wanted us to know that things were bad or anything. So like, I used to like tell people, like, I mean, some people are affected by smoking and others aren't. And I mean, in a way that's true. Like some people can smoke like just a little bit and they'll have way more complications than somebody that chain smoked for their whole lives. Like sometimes that does happen. But it was really ignorant of me to believe that it wasn't affecting her, and it was. So anyway, that kind of started the chain reaction. I feel like I've never fully gotten back on my feet after that. I've had my ups and downs since then. Like I've had some really great things happen. I don't want to act like, you know, I've just had a terrible last 3 years. Like no, I've had some really, really good stuff happen. I got to go on TV, and do like an interview with my dog. We were doing like a costume contest or whatever. And we went and talked about that for the place I'm working. So we got to do that. I'm looking at houses right now. I'm probably going to have my own place soon. Because last year in November, well, I guess, okay, if you want to be technical, last August, was it August 17th? I think it was August 17th, and I could look it up. And my stepdad had a heart attack, and he spent the next 3 months, yeah, it had to be August, September, October, November, yeah. So, he spent the next 3 months in the hospital fighting for his life, and he didn't make it, unfortunately. He was only 48, and that, like, you know, he was my stepdad, but I'm like, sorry, I mean, and like, you know, honestly, if you're gonna end up watching my vlogs, you're gonna notice that I get emotional pretty easy. But he was only 48, and like I said, he had a heart attack, and it was just, I can do a whole video on that one day, but needless to say, it was like really unexpected, and he was just gone. And we were left money. And it was kind of like divided out, and basically how it's set up is like my mom and my sisters will just like live off that money. Like my mom will pretty much be able to live off of it for the rest of her life if she needs to, and then my sisters are like taken care of too. And then since I'm older, I'm 26, my mom, you know, is gonna just make sure that I get like my share, I guess. It's like it sucks like when this happens and it starts coming down to numbers and you're like, it's not even, I would trade all the money in the world to just have him back, you know what I mean? It's not about the money, but I'm gonna take that money from that situation, and that is how I'm going to buy a house. And I'm really, really, really excited about the house. Like that's such a huge thing, and you know, I'm really hard on myself, and I think I'm like not deserving of things, but I really do think after everything that I've dealt with, like, and there's so many things, and I'm not, like, other people go through hard times too, and they don't get a house out of it, so, you know, but I'm trying to tell myself it's okay, like, I do deserve this. Like, I haven't had a place that's just, like, mine in years. I don't even remember. I moved out of my mom's house when I was 18, so that was, like, 8 years ago. So that was like the last time that I had like my own room and like my own place or whatever. Like ever since then I've been living with boyfriends or living with friends, so I just haven't gotten a place of my own for a while, and I have dogs, and I want them to have like a nice big yard to run around in and all of that. So you know, I'm really excited about the house. I'm really, really lucky to be able to get a house. And I'm really fortunate. I had a 2011 MacBook that I've been using since 2011. I never had any issues with it. It was running great, and I tried to I'm trying to write a business plan, and I was trying to write it on the 2011 MacBooks like notepad. I didn't, and it was just like so difficult. If you've ever used that, like you literally, like even when you're trying to do page breaks, it doesn't show you, like it's not set up like Word. It's really confusing to use, and it was making my life really difficult. So I ended up talking to my grandpa, because the business plan is like my main priority right now. So I talked to him, and I was like, you know, I really need Microsoft Word or something. I was like, is there, you know, do you know anywhere I could download it for free or whatever? And he told me to just like go ahead and purchase it. So I bought it. I tried to download it on the 2011, and like it wouldn't work. And basically after like 4 hours on talking to tech support from Microsoft and from Mac, I ended up figuring out that my computer was as updated as it could get. It couldn't update anymore. And basically it had to be able to use the Microsoft Word, I needed it to update. And because it couldn't update, I couldn't get Microsoft Word. And I know that seems like a silly reason to buy a new computer, but it's like, I knew for a fact, it's like, okay, if it's like that with Microsoft Word, like, well, what about whenever I try to download QuickBooks, and when I try to do the Square Reader and all that stuff, like all the other different things, like it was gonna probably be the same thing for all of them. So I was fortunate enough that my grandfather bought me a new MacBook, and you know, I know some people get really salty over that, but I am just so thankful that I have family that is willing to help me out like this. I do value my things. As I mentioned, I've been using a 2011 MacBook. It's 2019. It's 2019, and I've been using a MacBook, and that thing is still fine. Like, I was gonna actually bring it, but then I just ended up bringing the new one instead, because I was like, oh, well, it's gonna be faster and whatever. But I'm still gonna use the old one, I think. I mean, it still has all my old like save files and stuff on it, so at least I won't have to transfer everything to this one and like slow it down, because it has like all my old pictures and everything on it too, and it was really slow because of that. So now I have like the new faster MacBooks. That's nice. I am excited about that. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, ups and downs. I've lost a lot of people, but I'm getting a house. I mean, that's pretty exciting. I'm really into like the pendulum, right? I think the good and the bads like balance each other out in the end. And I'm just hoping that, you know, maybe something really big and really good is going to happen. And that's why I've been having such a hard time recently, because like these last couple weeks have just been nuts. I mean, nobody's died, so I mean, I have to be thankful for that. It's like sometimes you have to remember, like, you know, just because you're having a rough week doesn't mean it's like the worst week ever. Like, because I've had weeks where people have died that I loved, you know, more than anything. And yeah, started to mention, like with my stepdad, I know who my dad is, my actual dad, but that's a whole story time in itself. We don't have a relationship at all. So my stepdad, he was there from the beginning. My real dad, I didn't meet him until I was 16. And like I said, that's a whole nother story. My stepdad I met when I was 8 though, and he was just like the most genuine person that you'd ever meet. Like, even though I wasn't his daughter, he always tried to win me over. He treated me the same, like him and my mom had 2 girls, and he treated me the same as he treated them, even though I wasn't his kid. You know, he immediately took me under his wing. He did his best to always make me happy, and, you know, to just be the dad that my dad never was. So that's why I get so emotional when I talk about him. He was in my life for almost 20 years. It was a long time. And like I said, I've only known my dad for 10 years. Isn't that crazy? But yeah.
Suddenly, the lights begin to move. Then the couple hears a terrifying crackling noise.
What is this show?
This was the stuff of horror movies.
Oh.
It must have been one of the most scary moments.
I love, do you guys love those shows like that people come on and they talk about their little ghost stories? They're like, yeah, and then I heard a bump and something crashed. My mirror came ripping off the wall or whatever it is. It's always something. Oh, there's glowing orbs right now. I don't remember if I said this in this video or on the one that I ended up deleting, but I don't know if I like really even believe in any of this, but I just find it so interesting to watch. And if something paranormal started happening to me, I would probably crap my pants because I'd be so scared. So there's that. But yeah.
His jaw just dropped. It was the size
I just noticed that one of these pictures has 3 trees, another one has like a bunch of trees. Oh, and even more trees. What's that? A picture of some flowers?
stood on its hind legs, walked into the woods, and
Wow.
vanished. Terry had no idea what to make of this. He was horrified.
I might go ahead and get off here and watch some ghost shows until my friend calls, because I don't want to keep talking until she calls and then it gets cut off and I don't say bye. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat my sandwich and hope that my friend calls soon. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning and we'll do a get ready with me and use some of our new stuff and hang out, and then maybe we'll do the Atlanta Pet Fair too. Maybe I'll do some recording there. I'm not sure. We'll see where I'm at tomorrow. It's just been one thing after another, like I said. So I just need you know, a breather. I think I have a hair splitter. Is that a hair splitter?
In the late 19th century, the Ute started capturing and selling
It
them
is. How
as
did I get there?
slaves to the Spanish.
Anyway, let me go. I'll get this hair splinter out. But thank you guys for watching.